He had to stand up and go. But yeah, Bones would confer with you and say, yeah, my arm is missing some ammunition.
Right, so he shot somebody, but Myth is fine.
That would be a correct assessment, says
Fourth
Doc.
dimensional. Well, that's just weird. Then again, this whole place is probably freaking falling apart. Because we're sitting here, we are in a giant mag tower, right?
Yeah. Hixton Port is built around the mag tower.
Yeah, so who knows what sort of weird alien tech. This stuff probably happens all the time. They probably cover it up. The sooner we leave this, like, weirdo alien planet, the better.
It could be a result of whatever's at the bottom of the tower. The thing the quiz you were trying to tell us about.
What? That the tower is bad? Sploosh.
No, I think there's something down there that needs to be dealt with by someone.
Yeah, someone. I think it should be dealt with people who are smart, know how to deal with weird alien stuff. That kind of rules us out, doesn't it?
Well, it's also trying to get into our minds now. I guess it kind of made itself our problem, didn't it?
Just sitting here thinking, man, that boat doesn't come back for another 9 freaking days at least. Well, what are we supposed to do about it? We're not scientists.
I think that's all we were trying to figure out.
I mean, what are we going to do? Go down there and start punching people until the alien weirdness goes away? I mean, if the world worked that way, great, but...
Well, we could get some climbing gear, do a little expedition, go down, you know, have a little adventure or something. Worst case scenario, we go down there and don't find anything.
Well, I get shot by the Hixton police.
Well, I mean, that's the second worst case scenario.
I mean, you've got a member of the Hixton police with you. Mr. Bone counts, technically.
I'm kind of worried about, because if this is, I can't think of a way that actually benefits me. Actually, I can't think of any way this entire plan benefits me, but I have nothing better to do. All right, well, let's finish lunch, and then we can go. Do you guys actually have any climbing gear?
No.
Yeah, can't we just take the elevator and just ride it back down? Or does that cost money?
No, but it's not an elevator system. It's a hold on.
Actually, why would I even need climbing gear?
I transferred it back.
Oh, right. You guys need
just throw you
climbing
off
gear.
the tower.
You would ride a platform down, is how it works. They're attached to the energy cords.
Yeah, we just ride a platform down. A funicular, I think, is the word they use for that.
And if it's fun, it's a funicular.
Yeah, you can't spell funicular without fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were spelling it with a V.
That would be weird.
So Theta, dragging Mile with us. Can I get some information on that?
Mile can fly.
I know, but I mean stats.
Oh, I thought that's what you meant. Well, he is a minor character, which means he has... Yeah, no, I'll just paste it to you.
Okay. Pasting works.
While I'm doing that, guys, what is your plan?
I'm going to lead everyone back down to where I was yesterday and see if we can go deeper down into the hole, which I think is what they want us to do. That's my suggestion.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I can actually climb. Go me.
Yes, eels, notoriously good climbers.
Actually, Elvers are. So.
What do I roll for climbing? Just body?
Usually climbing is body, speed, and athletics.
I don't have athletics, so body and speed then, I guess?
Well, okay, so we finish our business here, and then I guess you guys we're just going to go outside. That's several stories down, guys. I guess what we're going to do is we're going to ride a funicular or ride to the bottom, and then actually go into the pit. Is that the plan?
I think so.
Because I'm wondering, we either climb down or get a vehicle, and if we've actually got pretty respectable body speed and athletics, well, better to go ahead and climb down, because we'd have to steal or rent a vehicle.
Yeah, I can't.
Or we could build another one.
Or just build a vehicle.
Heck, Zigzy, maybe you could, maybe he could build a, climbing robot.
Well,
I'm
or
sure
a
there's,
winch.
like, maybe some mechanical legs in the junkyard or something.
I was thinking a winch with a motorized winch with a rope.
Well, I mean, if you don't want to be cool about it, sure.
Well, that means also we find something interesting down there, we can crane it back up.
Like a new vehicle.
Well, or a weird glowing crystal of untold power. Do you know how much untold power goes for on the black market?
Untoldedly so.
You can name your own price. I say,
like
rubbing
7.
my hands together.
Yeah, I'm going with 7.
Yes,
7 sounds good. 7's a good
7
number.
will be your cut.
70%. All right, we're on the deal.
All right. Let's at least go get some rope. I'm sure finding climbing gear is not going to be impossible.
Absolutely.
Alright, so you
So
guys...
yeah, we'll go get some gear and then go spelunk.
Spelunk.
I mean, it's not hard finding shops here selling gear. This place caters to, you know, hunters and whatnot.
We go to the, North Face or whatever.
Spelunk is the sound.
Well, you'd do it before you would leave because... I mean,
Yep.
before you went down because all the shops and everything would be up here. I mean, just go ahead and mark off, like, one note.
Hey, I can afford this.
Spelunk is the sound you make when you're in full climbing gear and you fall down in a cave.
Ah! Then it's time to descend.
So, speed and body?
Sorry, I had to correct something real quick on the overlay. Yeah. You get down to the bottom with all your new gear. And I guess Mythilren is going to be the one that guides you through the Quidshoe living spaces.
Well, because none of us can
Correct.
fly, but Mithrin actually has climbing, right?
Yes, I have climbing, and one of my new friends has flying, even.
Oh, perfect. You guys should go first. So I guess we ride the elevator down and we look into the yawning abyss. How deep is this pit?
Well, you can't really see the bottom because Hixton Port itself casts a dark shadow over it, and the Quidshoe settlement is built sort of like, I don't know how to describe it. Think of like a funnel, except where the edge of the funnel ends, the sides of the cavernous pit below are actually kind of impressed into the underneath of that, so you can't see the walls beneath. It's just...
Now, sometimes a large pit like this, just like you blow wind across the lip of a bottle and it whistles, sometimes large pits like this have a lot of wind activity.
not so much here.
Okay, that probably means it's closed off and pretty safe. Do you guys just want to go through the settlement first and then, just like walk down as far as we can before we start climbing into this? It looks like that there's actual people and structures on the side of the cliff.
Well, that sounds pretty sensible.
Yeah, if anyone gives us any lip, we're just on expedition. I will, since we are out in public and on some nefarious errand, I'm going to put on my stealth suit.
Just a real stupid drawing to illustrate what I was talking about, since I know I don't describe things so well.
No, that's a good picture.
No, that right there. The Quidshoe settlements would be these things off to the sides, and they kind of block your vision going down because you'd be standing on them.
Yeah, that's neat that they have a little shanty town down here.
Well, if you recall, it's the only place they can live.
Well, it's time to go through the Quidditch shantytown. Do we just like
do?
I mean, they're not gonna
gate or something.
No, there was the gate to the town that you guys got stuck at last time because the bots were stuck by Quidshoe protesters.
Okay, so we can just wander into this shantytown then.
Yeah, I mean, don't disturb them, otherwise Hickston will be on you.
Yeah, well, we just walk and just stare at them. I guess they stare back, right?
Yeah, they don't really do anything to prevent you. I mean, you can hear them talking every so often, but they talk in this weird language that Mithilrain hasn't really been able to figure out just yet.
Right. I guess we just descend the spiral. Eventually, I guess we'll run into a big pile of garbage, because they probably just tossed their garbage down here.
Seems logical.
Yeah, nobody talks about that part of Minas Tirith.
I mean, they got the mud hole. Anyways, yeah, you guys begin your descent. You're not really put upon by any of the Quidshoe themselves. They watch you move past.
I don't think you guys have any contraband you want to buy or anything.
I can't think of any.
Alright. So yeah, you get to the bottom, and it looks like this whole structure, this whole series of structures is precariously perched upon not very well, I don't know the word I'm looking for here, it's mined, I guess, land. So finding purchase going to be a little bit difficult.
Okay, when we get to the difficult parts, I guess we should send Myth to scout ahead.
Right. Myth and I can recruit our new friend, Mile, to also assist me with finding good places for everyone to climb to as they descend.
I'm sorry, you said you're going to send Mile to fly down and...
Oh, and he actually has observation.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so, you drop rope. You begin your descent, so give me your rolls, body, athletics.
To the party in general?
Yeah, anybody that's going down, I'm sorry.
I already rolled. I did a speed and body. That's what that was.
Body athletics, you say?
Yep. Was Quentin not descending with the party?
I can't do this. This is body and athletics. I only have body, and my body's D4.
Aren't you a sniper? Just stay on the top and aim.
Yeah, that's entirely what I'm gonna do.
Okay, that works.
Luckily, I have danger sense in case if anything feels like it wants to tickle my asshole.
Let's see. I could either
Actually,
send...
are you a sniper? Do you actually have a sniper rifle?
I have a carbine and
Okay.
sniper shot and sharpshooter and several other things.
Okay. We need to get you a rifle.
I was planning to expand my carbine and get a rifle as well. I just got to go get a scope.
Alright, well, the rest of you begin your descent. What kind of climbing gear did you imagine you were buying again?
I guess we got the nylon fiber rope, the grappling hooks, and I guess we got the pitons because no one's going to give a care if we actually nail this stuff into the walls.
Sure. I thought I heard some tell about a winch or something like that.
I talked about it, but we only spent one, and I'm just on a curious adventure. I don't care.
Okay.
Right.
Alright. You all descend for a good period of time. Up top, Quentin, you see them lowering themselves for what feels like half an hour. It seems to be slow going. Zigzy, I guess, is the one slowing it down. Wait. Myth,
Oh,
where
yeah.
is your roll? Are you not going, Myth?
I'm a spider.
Oh, right,
I can
yes.
climb.
You can climb the wall. Okay. Yeah, so it seems to be Zigzy that's slowing it all down. At the same time, it also is a very dark and deep pit. It's in fact getting to the point where you're having a hard time seeing them because they're descending into the shadows. So it's going to start to get very dark for those of you descending. Do any of you...
Well, we've got radios, so we can stay in contact.
Right. My actual question was, what do you have to be able to see in the dark?
Ah, I brought a stealth suit, which has a survey bonus.
Okay.
Which includes a light.
My exoskeleton has a survey bonus, so I'd imagine it has a light too.
And who's our new flying friend?
His name is Mile. He is in fact a light, isn't he?
Yeah. If he's a lampier, he is a light.
Perfect. He's my best friend now.
Okay. Okay, so, yeah, they start to descend. It starts to be hard to see them for a moment, and then I guess one of them says something over the radio, and you can see, like, their lights flicker on. And they become visible again.
Yeah,
when
we brought
you
a
guys...
Firefly with us.
Yeah, when you guys approach, let's say, the 1 hour climbing mark, I want you all to roll mind and observation.
Alright, that's why you brought me.
Do I do it, or do I just sit there?
No, yeah, you can see them, but they're like an hour's climb down away from you, so they can see things that you can't see. Possibly, depending on how they roll.
I mean, like if it's like a bat, something coming out of the wall, it's like I'd be
some
shooting.
sort of bat out of hell.
I don't know. It's just like
Well, we'll scream on the radio if we need you to start shooting.
I'm providing sniper support. So if
No, yeah,
anything
you said
like
that.
should-
I understand. Don't worry. If there's something to shoot, I will let you know.
I want to shoot it.
So,
Mr. Bones will have to do if nothing else comes up.
Mr. Bones is a purely non-combat character, sorry.
Oh no.
So 1 success for all of you, basically, is what I guess what I'm seeing. Except for me.
I have 0.
Yep, I ended up with 1.
Okay, 1 success apiece. The first thing that you would notice actually coming from below you is the sound of mechanical equipment. Imagine very large trucks. Probably what you'd assume you see too, because you can see a number of lights moving back and forth below you in the way that truck headlights would move.
Weird.
So kind of like kind of fades off to the distance.
How'd they get a truck down here is my question.
You just dig a really big tunnel. We didn't go through the entire. Yeah, I mean, if you've got drilling tools, you could just drill out. There could be entire secret tunnels down here. This could be a huge black market.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Anything you do once you notice this, or do you just keep going?
We should probably go lights out and try to be stealthy. I mean, if there's a black market down here, they might just shoot us.
Well, we could always go quiet while someone's stealthy takes a look around.
Well, I'm sneaky, so maybe I should go first.
Well, you're still hanging well above. Like this is distance thing. This is just first notice. You still have to climb down there and everything. So if you're saying a bunch of us stay up top while one of us climbs down and stealths around.
We can all be stealthy. We all have evasion.
This is pretty true, actually.
Oh, I do, but I'm not good at it.
That's okay. They're busy. You'll be fine. I mean, they might not shoot at us. I'm just thinking if we go down there, obviously, they might get spooked.
So y'all descend completely then?
I am going to descend completely.
Mitherlin will follow with.
Yeah, I'll descend completely.
Okay. Everybody
I'm
that descends
running off
completely,
the
give me a roll of speed and evasion.
Mm-hmm.
What was my speed?
Okay. That was weird.
Yeah, you put an equal sign in there for some reason.
Oh, and I have the freaking suit.
Damn, 4 successes.
Yeah, well, I am dressed in a stealth suit.
So Myth fails completely, unless you have a.
I would like to burn one of my successes and, like, grab Myth, and make them quiet, shh, and make them quieter. So drop from 4 to 3 so they can roll a bonus d8.
Alright, let's do that.
Thought you were good at this.
I thought I was too!
So
okay.
just one success then?
It's all good. Oh, it's better than 0.
Right, I was asking if you had that skill dice, if you wanted to declare a favor use for, or anything like that.
I'm not sure what would be the best favor to use in this scenario.
It would be, if you took evasion specializing in stealth, it wouldn't be specializing in dodging bullets.
Specializing in stealth actually sounds like a good idea.
Alright. Then you get to reroll 1/1.
Which apparently is a D4.
Which is the D4, but hey, there you go.
There we go.
Well, that's all
Say
you
it.
needed to avoid the other thing I was thinking of. So yeah, you guys get to the bottom, lights out. You can see there's a number of trucks moving around down here. They appear to be industrial make. Like, imagine the kinds that move dirt from construction sites.
So we're in a mine, and we see trucks that move dirt out of mines.
Right. Essentially.
Madness.
They're actually extremely large trucks. The distance that you were seeing them at from the up top didn't do them justice.
Yeah, road trains. Holy crap.
And apparently there are tunnels dug into the side here that have a upward arch to them, like somewhere far beyond Hickston Port. There's got to be some sort of output for these trucks that were going.
Right. Well, they're not. We didn't see them on the way. Wow. So there is a traffic blockade to get in the city that's all slowed down. So somebody went and just carved a black market route. Are these open trucks, flatbed trucks, or enclosed trucks?
Open back.
Do we see what's in them?
Looks to be dirt.
Makes total sense.
Well, they're leaving with dirt. So that means they're digging this place even deeper.
That would be a reasonable assumption, yes.
That means the trucks are coming from deeper within the earth. Guys, we have no idea how deep this mine goes. It could be huge.
Well, do we care enough about why we're here to go deep into the mine?
Well, I think the concern was, to solve this mystery, that someone might be screwing with the mag tower. If there are miners deep down here who are mining below the tower, or actually, I shudder down all my giant eel length here. If they're mining the tower itself, they might be causing these weird disturbances. I don't know. We could look into it. You guys said we were on an adventure. I think the easiest thing to do would be to hijack a truck.
I'm gonna ready my shotgun. I'm gonna say Roger, Roger.
There's an easy way to get bones down here.
But we're at the bottom and there's nobody actually around the truck, right?
You mean Quentin? Because I think Bones is with you.
Who's the sniper?
Me, Quentin.
Yeah, Quentin's all the way at the top.
Oh, yeah. Why? Oh, sorry. I thought, yeah. Sorry. For some reason, I thought Bones was the sniper. Because I was thinking we could just get Bones down here, but Quentin's still up top.
You have Bones, who has the shotgun fixed. Other than that, I mean, all I can do is aid you with the, sniper fire.
Yeah. I'm going to get Quentin on the radio because I didn't bring Doc with me either. So you'd be up there with Doc.
Oh no! I pushed Doc off the edge.
I mean, we might need healing soon, but not that badly.
Well, we also didn't bring our entourage because our entourage doesn't have athletics either, and they just would have fallen to their deaths. So,
Well, I got most of my entourage down
you
here.
have most of yours. Well, that's good. You have a small army. Okay, because I was thinking if these trucks are going somewhere, which means that they're going outside somewhere, we could get Quentin to go topside and get a vehicle and try to rendezvous with us wherever these trucks are going, assuming these trucks are going somewhere topside.
I'll go rent a truck and drive it off the edge.
No,
I'm sure we still have our abandoned vehicles from yesterday, just out there still.
Well, it would make more sense to be going with the abandoned vehicle. No, not drive it into here, but we could follow where these trucks are coming out, and you could drive the truck to where these trucks are coming out.
All right. What's our range on our radios?
Well, underground, like ass.
Okay, so I'll be waiting at this position.
Yeah, you should probably just go back to the truck and rendezvous. And also,
Clanks could act as a relay since he's kind of all the way up at the top with the quick shoe settlement.
That is true. I could just relay from there and go get the truck now, and then
right. Well, you should, and you should probably take. Do you actually have transport?
Probably not. No.
Okay. Well, you should take Doc with you. Doc has transport.
Well, I'll bring Doc with me once you relay back through him to me. Oh, I do have a military radio.
Okay. Good. Well, guys, do you want to hijack a truck?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Now, we only see one-way traffic, right? We only see trucks leaving, right? With full of dirt.
No, there's two-way traffic. It's I don't know how to describe it. Just think of a road. Any regular road.
Right, so there's a tunnel here wide enough to drive trucks. And how big are these trucks? Like meters?
It's about 10 to 15 meters.
Yeah, 15 paces wide. They're enormous.
Yeah, like I said, they're industrial vehicles.
I know. So, plan to hijack a truck. I guess we should climb above one and drop on it from above, and then climb into the passenger compartment and threaten them to surrender. How does that sound, guys?
Sounds pretty good to me.
Roger, Roger.
That's the plan. Let's start climbing to the roof of the tunnel.
Okay. I mean, you wrote that shit. You've proven that you're able to do it.
I'm guessing there's not a lot of clearance.
Of the tunnel part? No, there is. It's the ground around them seems like it's well worn. Like the dirt that was used to carve it out has been pushed down by the number of trucks that have passed through here enough that it's pretty solid, pretty pushed down. Like it's been. Imagine the tunnel if you're gonna imagine any tunnel.
Right. Well, because I'm also imagining that the roof of the tunnel, they didn't make the roof any higher than they needed to.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Imagine the tunnel, like they used a borer to get down here.
Well, if it was the tunnel, they wouldn't have just carved out of it. They also would have. They also did those little divots that are anti-acoustic to cut down the noise.
Right.
Like, if did any of you play Fallout 3 and you go in Washington D.C.?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember the way those tunnels looked?
Only slightly.
Oh, okay.
Only slightly.
Well, anyway.
I'm just saying, imagine a like the borers they used in the channel. I'm just saying,
All right.
imagine those kind of holes.
I'm going on the roof, and I'm gonna get ready to drop down on the vehicle.
Okay, what skills do you have to drop down on a moving truck?
Why, I believe jumping would be the necessary athletics ability to do that, and I have athletics.
Okay. Give me a roll of speed and athletics.
Yeah, is anyone else coming with me?
Roger, let's go.
Sure am.
This is gonna be fun.
And the Mile the Lampier can just fly it, so
Right, and the Lampier makes this look stupid easy.
speed and athletics, you say?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
2 successes.
Oh,
This is
goodbye.
easy, guys. Drop it on a moving vehicle.
Goodbye, cruel world.
I'm guessing the flatbeds aren't filled with dirt; they're filled with rock.
Well, it's a
One.
mixture.
It's not soft to land on.
Alright. One
This is
moment.
gonna hurt like a bitch.
Oh, suck it up and use your shotguns as some sort of jetpack.
If only we'd gone to the feather mine.
Do you have anything you might want to tap there, Mr. Bone?
No, I don't have anything I could tap.
Person-
You're a
Personality?
robot, you'll be fine.
You got a personality.
My personality is
Arguably.
violent.
Violently.
Are
trying
you
to
not
save yourself.
falling in the pursuit of violence?
Drop kick the truck.
He'll be fine. He's a robot. We can fix him if he breaks.
Okay, I want to violently fall, and then I'll tap my personality. So D12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, while you were rolling, I was actually refreshing myself on falling damage. Trying to determine if this was a high cliff or just 3 stories.
It can't be more than 3 stories. I mean,
Yeah.
there can't be 3 stories of clearance here.
Yeah, you're right. Anyways, you rolled well enough. All you needed was 1 to make the fall.
Oof.
So, 3 of you fall into the back of a moving truck. One of
Four
you,
of us.
no, one of you flies.
I'd be
Mile.
more worried that
Right.
that
Yep.
Bones would just miss.
No, he made it with his personality. He falls and then he gets that steeled look in his eye and face clamps down onto the damn truck back.
Like as I'm about to fall, I just like bite into the side of the thing.
Okay, Bones, you just have a shotgun, right?
I have 2 shotguns.
Oh, sorry, 2 shotguns. All right, who actually among us has craft or sabotage?
Me,
Well, Bones, you're our expert carjacker.
Mr. Bounds has craft, sabotage, repair. Like I got
Wow, all right.
choice.
Let's make our way to the passenger compartment. Now, Bones, our goal is to take control of the vehicle. I don't want you to start hostilities. If they are, if they shoot at you, you shoot back, but don't shoot first.
Initiating bodyguard protocols. Roger, Roger.
Works for me. All right, let's make our way to the passenger compartment or the crew compartment.
Alright. You climb your way along the edge of the truck. You make your way up to the front doors, which are way
Wait,
elevated above the ground.
I would like to pause a moment, and as I'm whittling through this dirt, I would like to examine the dirt to see if I can identify if it tells me anything about what they're mining.
Sure. Give
What
me
does it
mind
taste
and
like?
academics.
I'm guessing that would be a role of mine in academics. Yep.
Yes.
Do-do-do. No idea. I keep going.
Looks like dirt.
That's dirt, all right. I wonder what the street value is of this dirt.
Alright, you make your way up to the door. You tell me what your plan of action is.
All right, how's this sound? Bones, you go down to the driver's side and threaten them with a shotgun, and I'll jump down on their front window.
Roger.
I'll shout out the threat because I don't think Mr. Bruns will do it very well.
You
Works
shout
for me.
out the threat
My
because
head.
who can't do it very well?
Mr.
Bones
Rose.
is not threatening, obviously.
Okay.
He's a robot with a shotgun. I'll be threatening.
So order of operations here is that Mr. Bones approaches the window to the the driver's side door with a shotgun. Mithrin is going to shout out a threat as Levi drops down on the front windshield.
Yeah. And now I'm also going to be scary.
Okay.
I'm actually good at being scary.
Okay, so Mr. Bones, you shove your gun in. What do you shout, Mithrin?
Hands up where we can see them.
Well, first thing you notice, Mr. Bones, is there's no hands. And then Levi jumps down onto the windshield, and the first thing you know, Levi, is that there's no driver either.
This will be easy.
Automation.
Huh.
Bones, open the lock.
Roger, Roger, and I'm gonna shoot the lock on the door.
I love how we went through this big speech of you have craft and sabotage. I say open it. Blah!
Oh yeah, the
This will
door.
be great when we're running from other people and we can't shut the door because you blew the lock off.
You know what? Instead of using up his ammo, I'm just gonna pull out my warp sword and just kind of weld it off through the
Yes,
lock.
craft and sabotage. You can pick locks. Those are the abilities to pick locks.
Well, you just suggested he exploded with a
Open the
shotgun.
lock. You didn't say pick the lock.
I can't control you guys. It's bizarrely hysterical to me.